I finished! I finished! Now what? Oh no!
Looks like you made it.
What?
It must have been scary.
Sorry, I've got homework to do.
I'm glad you got back safely.
No thanks, I'm not hungry.
Anyway, welcome back.
Oh, hi, Miss Stafford.
So, you're in kind of a fix, aren't you? Well, don't worry. I'm here to help you. You're going to meet 7 people who really lived in the 19th century. Str.at.e.s created this adventure just for you. You should feel honored. This screen is called the media screen. On the top right are 5 buttons: text, video, music, art, and literature. When they're highlighted, you can click them. All 3 of the games that you're going to play are behind the text button. The counter is right below the media button. And below the counter, you can see the map button, the go back button, the OK button, and the quit button. Go ahead, look around. Remember, when you're ready to play the games, click the text button. To play 3 different games to get back: strategy, clue, and word. To win, you have to play all 3 games. If you don't get enough points, you might miss your senior prom. Well, just kidding. When you're ready to play a game, just click one of the 3 buttons at the top of this screen. All set? Read the question, listen to the cyber strategy. Then, if you need to, reread the biography. Click your answer and then click OK. You need 900 points to get back to my house. Look at this score. You beat Str.at.e.s. Ready? Here's how to play the word game. Listen to the cyber conversation. Then find the sentence that uses the word correctly. Click your answer. Then click OK. Wonderful! You're absolutely correct. You're a genius.
Str.at.e.s.
Take a trip, be the one, connecting to a million worlds of timeless fun. Future, past, adventure in, discoveries will open up when you begin. People, places, famous faces that you'll meet. Str.at.e.s. Where else can you go to take a supersonic leap? Str.at.e.s.
Str.at.e.s.
At your fingertips. Come into Str.at.e.s.
Str.at.e.s.
Scientific, it's a trip. Str.at.e.s.
Str.at.e.s.
Let the universe unfold. Stories left untold. Str.at.e.s. The service is here.
Str.at.e.s.
Travel in time, such a breeze. It's the ultimate curiosity. Words and music, tap into it. Data test. Where else can you go to get a neural blast? Str.at.e.s.
Str.at.e.s.
At your fingertips. Come into Str.at.e.s.
Str.at.e.s.
Scientific, it's a trip. Str.at.e.s.
Str.at.e.s.
Let the universe unfold. Stories left untold. Str.at.e.s.
Strange attractor energy source. Str.at.e.s.
Fantastic! You got it! Excellent! Keep up the good work. Great! You got it! Magnificent! You're right! Wonderful. You're absolutely correct. That's right. Good answer. You're absolutely correct. Good work. You're great. Here's the correct answer. Keep on trying. I know you can do it. Okay. Here's the right answer. Don't give up. I'm counting on you. Think about it. Then try again. Try again. You can do it.
You sure this is the place?
Yeah, it's the mall.
Well, we follow the directions. This is it.
This is kind of a weird place for a communications project.
I think it's cool.
Well, it doesn't look like anybody's home. Let's go.
You're late.
We kind of got lost and thought that maybe...
Did you know that General Hooker had arrived a few hours later at the Battle of Gettysburg? It might have changed the course of the entire Civil War. I guess not. Did you know that time is relative and it rarely flows in one direction? Well, don't dawdle. Follow me.
After you.
Welcome to my home. Look around, look around, look around.
This is cool.
I'm Miss Stafford. Now, let me get your name straight. Jessica? Sarah? Max? And you must be Tony, right? And Mr. Marashiro sent you here to experience the future of communication. Well, it's all right here in front of you.
You mean all these antiques?
I've already given you a hint.
Oh, you mean when you said that time rarely flows in one direction?
Yes, you were listening. Excellent. Now, watch this. This is Str.at.e.s. It accesses all neural synaptic transactions from the past, present, and future.
Excuse me?
Str.at.e.s lets you access anyone, anywhere, anytime. And it likes to play games. These are your Str.at.e.s navigators. They let you play with Str.at.e.s. Okay, now, let's get started.
What happened?
Str.at.e.s is pretty quirky. Let me get my navigator and check something out.
I got this thing wired.
Tony, what did you do?
I don't know, but I have a bad feeling about this.
Now, don't dawdle. Here's how to play the clue game. Each biography contains a description of one of these picture clues. When you're ready, click a clue and then highlight the word or phrase that describes it. Then click OK.
An Indian fighter and buffalo hunter who with his great show made the old Wild West known around the world, back from a tour to welcome old friends at home.
In the 1840s, Daniel Webster declared that the railroad towered above all other inventions in this or the preceding age.
Are there 2 B's in robbery or only 1? 2, I think. I'm preparing a story for the papers about my next train robbery. I am getting sick and tired of reporters getting all the facts mixed up about my exploits. So I'm going to leave this behind and set them straight this time. I also have to write letters to newspapers all across the country just to set them straight on which train I do rob and which train I don't. I mean, they got me robbing half a dozen trains, hundreds of miles apart, all on the same night. Now, my brother Frank and me, we may be fast, but we're not that fast. I guess folks believe what they read. A lot of people think I'm some kind of Robin Hood, giving all the money I steal to the poor. Not true, of course. But that's one mistake I ain't gonna correct.
As early as 1832, the idea of a railroad line spanning the nation was conceived. At that time, there were only 140 miles of track in the entire country.
Wherever the iron rail and the flanged wheel went, it opened new markets for merchants, new farmland for settlers, and new jobs for everyone from managers to day laborers. And the old-time trademark of the Pinkertons with its slogan, "We never sleep," originated the nickname Private Eye, which is passed into the language. The Pinkerton Rogues Gallery was America's first and is still one of the best.
Oh my gosh! Where am I? Where is everybody? Look out! Hey! Which way are you going? Paper! Can get your paper! San Francisco? 1906? What am I doing here? I'm not even born yet.
Sarah, can you hear me?
Miss Stafford? Where are you?
Look at your Str.at.e.s navigator.
What happened?
Well, let's figure it out. Do you know where you are?
San Francisco, April 18, 1906.
Wait a second. I know that date. That's the date of the San Francisco earthquake.
Did you say earthquake? Can you get me out of here right now?
Listen to me, Sarah. You can get back, but you've got to play the game.
I don't want to play a game.
Str.at.e.s will show you how. I've got to go find the other kids. I'll check back with you when I can.
Wait, how much time do I have?
Not much. You better hurry. The earthquake could hit at any time. Good luck.
Oh boy.
You've heard of her. Here she is, Annie Oakley. Yes, this is the young lady who joined Buffalo Bill in 1870 and toured the world demonstrating her ability with a rifle. First of the female crack shot big shots, Annie Oakley.
To Alan Pinkerton, who organized the Secret Service for President Lincoln. All the legendary figures of American crime parade through the Pinkerton files, figures like the Dalton boys. And Butch Cassidy's notorious Wild Bunch, forerunners of the modern gangster. It was the Pinkertons who pursued to his death the fabled Jesse James. Pinkertons is directed by the great-grandson of the founder. Guiding the activities of more than 1,000 operatives throughout America and Canada requires a strategy board of crime specialists capable of carrying on the tradition of America's oldest and most famous private detective agency.
In 1913, efforts were made by philanthropist Rodman Wanamaker to preserve a record of the Indian culture. He organized what was called the Last Great Indian Council. Tribal chiefs gathered from 169 distant reservations to take part in the historic ceremony. Never again would so many of their generation be brought together.
I'm on my way to speak at a cemetery in Gettysburg. The battle fought there last summer was most likely the turning point of the whole Civil War. The other featured speaker is the Honorable Edward Everett. They say that when he speaks, the clouds scatter and the earth trembles. But 2 hours of such turbulent weather is likely to leave the audience checking their watches or looking for the exit. So I'm going to keep my own remarks short. No matter what I say, it will soon be forgotten. I'm fairly pleased with most of it, but I just can't get the beginning right. 87 years ago, no, that's too plain. Less than a century ago, no, too vague. What's another way of saying 87? fourscore and 7, yes. That's much better.
tickets. Ticket, please.
Ticket?
Yeah. You need a ticket to ride on my train.
I don't even know how I got here.
Uh-huh. No ticket, no ride. You're off at Mud Run.
Where's Mud Run? What's the date?
October 10th, 1888.
Wow. 1888. This is cool.
Jessica, can you hear me?
Yeah, and I can see you too. I'm on a train near a place called Mud Run. If you can believe it. I mean, imagine a place called Mud Run.
What's the date?
October 10th, 1888.
Just a minute. On that date, 2 passenger trains collided outside Mud Run, Pennsylvania.
Oh, wow. I gotta get out of here.
Look, Jessica, play the game with Str.at.e.s. It'll get you home.
But can't you help me?
You'll have to do it yourself. Just use your head and you'll be all right.
Okay, wait, how long before we crash?
It could be any minute. Better get started.
I must have done something wrong.
Guys, can you beat me up or back or whatever? Guys?
Tony, is that you?
Miss Stafford, you know how I always really liked you. Could you get me out of here quick?
Where are you?
Some boat full of soldiers in blue uniforms. Wait, there's a life preserver that says Sultana.
Ask somebody what the date is.
Are you kidding? No way.
You have to.
Excuse me, sir. Could you, tell me the date?
27th?
The 27th, okay. And the month?
April?
April. The year?
1865. What are you, some kind of numbskull?
Yeah, I'm a numbskull. Did you hear that?
Tony, I checked the database. On April 27, 1865, a riverboat called the Sultana exploded on the Mississippi.
I can't get blown up. I just got my driver's permit.
Tony, calm down. Str.at.e.s will get you home, but you've got to play the game.
Okay, so how long do I have till the Big Bang?
It doesn't give the exact time, but it could happen at any minute.
Okay, so what do I have to do?
Just play the game, Tony.
Keep your head down. The redcoats have spotted us.
The redcoats?
British soldiers. They're trying to blow up our gunpowder. Come on, we gotta get out of here. We won't be any good to Old Hickory in little pieces. Come on, let's get.
Max, can you hear me?
I can hear you. What happened?
Never mind the details. Where are you?
In the middle of a war. There's redcoats on one side and somebody called Old Hickory on the other.
Old Hickory was a nickname for General Andrew Jackson. You must be in the War of 1812.
Great. This is all very interesting, and I'm really learning a lot, but I really think I should be getting back.
Max, all you have to do is play the Str.at.e.s game and you can get back.
How do I play?
Str.at.e.s will show you how. Better hurry.
Miss Stafford, I did it!
Are you okay?
I will be as soon as this floor stops shaking.
Sarah, you're back. There's no earthquake here.
Oh, I knew that. Stafford, I made it! I made it!
I'm glad you made it back. So, how was it?
I was terrified. I was petrified. I was mesmerized. When can I go back?
Alright, that was a piece of cake. Okay, Str.at.e.s, open sesame. Str.at.e.s, open sesame! Str.at.e.s, what's the hold up? Open up! Str.at.e.s! Alright, get me out of this thing!
Wait a second!
Get me out!
Wait a second!
Oh, thanks.
Are you okay?
Sure, well, that was a close one.
Did you learn anything?
Yeah, next time pack a lunch.